Okay, here's the back of our Roland VS1680. It's a very simple setup, as you can see here. Now, the first part I want to show you on this video is the power source. We have the AC in, and you can see it right here. Now, see, this middle prong here is for our ground. So make sure you've got the right plug, the right cable. That's it right there. Plug it in. Make sure it's firmly plugged in. Your power source must be firmly plugged in. Make sure of that. It's very important. You don't want to have the machine cut off by mistake. Next, we're going to show you the SCSI section. See this here? This is a SCSI connection to our Roland. Alright, next we're going to show you our SCSI connection, which is right here. Now, we'd normally use a DP25 type SCSI connection. Now, that connection is actually a 25 pin. Now, here's the cable head for that. See? There's 25 pins in there. Now, we take that and we plug it into our SCSI connection. And the other end can always be plugged up to a zip drive or a jazz drive. And make sure that cable connection is tight. Now, on most of these SCSI connections, we have these thumb screws. You can see we're going to tighten these thumb screws up, and we get a very secure connection. That's very important when hooking up your SCSI connection. Now, next, we're going to show you the MIDI connection. Here we have a MIDI in, a MIDI out, and a through. That means this connection doubles. It can either be a MIDI out or MIDI through, where the signal goes in here through our 1680 and back out through our through connection. Now, we use a standard MIDI cable. Here's the head for that cable. And we connect it right in. As always, make sure you have a nice tight fit. You must go all the way in. Or use the same cable. Let's say I want to change my cable. I want to make this a MIDI in. I'm going to send data into my VS2480 from an external MIDI device. Now, sometimes I'm working late at night. I have a headset, and I make sure I've got my connection. See this here? That's where my headset goes. Pretty simple, huh?